Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your January 2019 Tarot Scope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, please don't forget to like, share and hit that subscribe button. If you are already a continued subby, thank you so much for all of your continued support. It truly means the world. Happy New Year, right? If you haven't, if I haven't said that to you, Happy New Year. And also, what I wanted to say to you is, you know, we survived 2018. We're here in 2019 to absolutely thrive. And I really believe you guys are going to do that in stellar fashion. Before we start, I would like to bless all of my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So let's see what the month ahead has in store for you. Your actions and your interactions with the world at large in January 2019. Beautiful. You've got the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups is all about reunions ultimately, but it's also about groups that we need to align ourselves with. And I kind of feel like in January, you guys are saying to yourself, you know what? I know that I'm the shit. I know I'm going to be able to create everything that I want. But what I choose is to build a network around myself, not only just, you know, so that I can achieve my goals, but so that we can achieve our goals. And this is one of the things I love about Sagittarius. This is, you know, Sagittarius as well is another sign that doesn't get enough credit for how kind they truly are. You know, and I said this about Virgos, but I'm saying it about Sagittarius. You know, yes, you have lofty goals. Yes, you guys can be really outspoken, even a bit feisty if we're honest, right? But one of the things I love about you guys is there is a deep streak of kindness that runs right the way through everything that you do. You know, because you're always here, you're looking to heal and also to lead people to their best and brightest, right? You've always got your eye on that. And the Three of Cups in your actions and your interactions, this is about building a network. But this isn't just about building a network. Like, yeah, I've got a network of friends and contacts and, you know, they put me wherever I want to be and da-da-da-da. Like, absolutely, utilize it for that. But I really feel like a lot of you are building it's almost like, yeah, the words that I'm hearing are there's a collaborative effort going on, and it's like you're building this network of people, not just for yourself but for them as well. It's like you're building a community. And the Three of Cups says that some of this is going to be about a reunion energy. There's going to be certain people that you're bringing back into the fold and saying, right, that's why we met, that's why we connected. It starts to make sense. In January you will start to have an inkling of, wow, do you know what, the reason I met this person and that person, and that's where they can connect and that's where we can work together. You're not just building a community for yourself, you know, so that you've got a little black book of contacts. You're building a community so that you can help elevate an entire bunch of people to get to where it is that they want to be. And I love this. I absolutely love it, because for me, it feels like you're about to elevate yourself, but you're taking a whole bunch of people with you. And that's a really powerful place to be in. You know, ultimately, you know, especially for the coaches among you, if you can elevate a bunch of people instead of just yourself, why not, right? That's the whole point of why people go on to become coaches, why people go on to become healers in any way, shape or form. It's so that they can elevate people. If you can do it with a whole bunch of people instead of just one person at a time, why wouldn't you? Three of Cups in your actions and your interactions says that that's what you're about. You are chasing the good stuff, but not just for yourself, for everybody involved. I really, really like this because it's got like this whole mutual beneficial sort of feel to it. Your money and your materials this month, you got the Two of Wands. This is beautiful. For some of you, there is a benefactor coming in this month. You know, you've got the Three of Wands, Three of Cups, which is about the reunion, somebody coming back into the fold, you treading down paths that you've already tread down or reconnecting with people that you've been with before. The Two of Wands is about affluent people. It's about people that have nothing to prove coming back into the fold. Whatever group or community you're doing, the month of January could see a benefactor, somebody coming forward and saying, look, you know what, I really love what you're doing. I want to be a part of it. And by the way, here's a little bit of change in order to help that. You know, they could be giving money, they could be giving time, they could be giving resources, they could be connecting you with the type of people that are going to really facilitate what it is that you want to do. I kind of feel like there's this big evolution that's just about to crack for you guys, and it's really, really exciting. And the Two of Wands in the money and materials is suggesting, one, your health this month is going to, you're going to be feeling really vibrant, really abundant in terms of your physical health. It also sees you, I feel like a lot of you are going to be doing a lot of walking. I feel like a lot of you, it's aside from everything else that you're going on, it's almost like you're making time to look after your physical needs, and a lot of you are going to do this either by walking or hiking. That's the feeling that I get from this. It's about going out into places that that challenge the old legs, which is brilliant, because your money and materials isn't just about your money. It's also about your the biggest resource that you have, your physical self, your body, your health, right? But yeah, in terms of your finance and your money, I feel like there's a benefactor or several of them coming in. I feel like a group is going to want to support you, or a specific person. I feel like money is going to be great, and I really feel like a lot of you this month are rubbing shoulders with people that we're calling movers and shakers. I see a lot of meetings taking place, and it's about fun as well. I don't see this being like, yes, we're all at a meeting and we're talking about this and I'd like to sponsor you. Like, it's not going to be any of that. It's just going to be about good old-fashioned fun, communication, vibrancy, and out of that is going to be born this group or this idea or goal that's going to elevate several people at once. And I really love that because well, mostly because I'm an Aquarian and I'm all about groups and people and all of us helping each other to get to where we want to be. I really love that. So yeah, love it, love it. What is the so your communications with the world at large? What are you saying and how is it being said? You've got the Five of Cups. Right, this is not a great card, guys. So up until now we've had like, yeah, we're on a roll, and then your communications come in with the Five of Cups. Honestly, don't overdo it. Don't overindulge. You don't need to try too hard because people are taking you and receiving you in the best possible way anyway, so don't push too hard. And ultimately, if things don't happen as quick as you'd like, don't worry about it. It's not that big a deal. The Five of Cups is basically saying in this spread, don't force it. You don't need to. As an example, when you see like an athlete or a dancer or they make it look so effortless, and it's because they've allowed all of their knowledge, all of their accumulation of that skill to be expressed through joy, as opposed to holding on to it with a fist and like, you will be what I want you to be. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're taking a step back from it. And your communications with the Five of Cups is basically saying, don't hang on to it. You've got everything that you need inside of you. You've got everything. You've probably made like 1 billion plans and thrown them out and then put them back in and rehashed them like 1,000 times, which is, is fine and it's great. But do what you do and do it with finesse. Don't hold on to it. And for a performer, as an example, if you were a dancer, I used to dance, so I know this, there comes a point where you stop counting the steps and the steps count you, and you just kind of go with it, and then you open your eyes and people are clapping. Like, it just happens naturally, and that's what your communications is asking for you this month. And especially with these specific people, if you find yourself surrounded by people that can really help elevate you in your situation, be easy breezy with it, because if you try too hard, you'll run the risk of shooting yourself in the foot, and it will come across as that. So just go with it, let it flow, let it happen, and you will be presenting the best self that you can anyway. So your personal relationships this month, let's have a look. So you have the Page of Pentacles. This is beautiful. So for those of you that are single, next to the Five of Cups, this kind of feels to me like you're addressing this. These two together feel to me, it's almost like an Eight of Cups energy that it's giving me, and it kind of suggests that you're addressing something that may well have hurt you in the past. And I feel like for those of you that are single, there's been a moment, sorry, I got a really itchy nose. I feel like it's almost like you've distanced yourself from people because somebody gave you an opinion and you're like, oh, yeah, that opinion was a little bit harsh. And I kind of feel like it's made you withdraw from people a little bit. you know, I feel like this is where that comes to an end this month. I feel like you're kind of saying to yourself, actually, you know what, I'm ready to do a bit more interaction, and it looks like you're going to need to anyway, because there's going to be a lot of it. For those of you that are partnered with the Page of Pentacles, this suggests that you're ready and willing to do more work on your relationship. You know, and I kind of feel like in the way that your social skills grow because of these new associations that are coming in, it's almost like you're going to divert some of that energy towards your personal relationship. And the Page of Pentacles is saying you're ready to put your heart and soul into something. And I really feel like any issues that you may have had in a personal relationship, you know, whether single, whether partnered, whatever, you know, issues you've had in relationships, you're addressing them this month. And you're doing it in a fun and sort of gentle way, as opposed to, again, you know, that's the tagline for you guys this month. It's got to be fun, it's got to be enjoyment. Anything that looks too much like hard work, anything that looks like too much like having to try too hard, it's not the way for you to go. If there's anything that you come against or come up against or find yourself dealing with this month that feels hard or feels like you have to force it, that's your you know, I'm giving you your not warning, but I'm giving you that heads up. If it feels too much like hard work, let it go. It's not the right way for you to go. First week of January, you've got the Hierophant card underneath the Three of Cups. Yeah, this sees you aligning with officials, with governing bodies, with people that are in positions of authority, with establishments that are in authority. I really feel like you are aligning yourself with groups that can really make things happen for you. And I really like that for you because it's very, very exciting. With the Hierophant card there, the only thing that I would say to you is if there was any paperwork involved, be diligent and get a second opinion on it. Second week of January, you've got the Chariot card. This is victory, it's success, it's the happening. Underneath the Two of Wands, yeah, all of the stuff that you would like to happen, all of the things that you would like to be, all of the things that you would like to see this month are absolutely possibilities for you, you know, things for you to happen. But ultimately, with the Two of Wands link there as well, this is about success, it's about victory, but it's about you, it's about these things that are happening through your personal effort. This is about effort that you've put in. So this is why I say to you, don't try too hard, because you've already done the hard work. Now you just need to show up and be the best you that you are. Do you know what I mean? You just need to demonstrate the skill that you've got. You don't have to try, you know, to get in the door, because this to me is basically saying your foot's already in the door. Now you've just got to keep it there. Yeah, or maybe now that your foot's in the door, you just need to get the rest of you in. You know, they're already interested, they're already wanting and seeking you. So let that be a natural progression. Third week of January, you've got the High Priestess underneath the Five of Cups. Yeah, don't force your communication. And if you get the impression that somebody's not being honest with you, it's more about their stuff than it is about your stuff, because the Five of Cups there is about loss, it's about mourning. So if you're coming up against somebody and they seem to be giving you vague information, or they seem to be a bit evasive or a bit elusive, it's not about you, it's about something that they've got going on in their personal life. So, you know, the Chariot card next to the High Priestess is basically saying, you do you and do it well, and let the other stuff come. And it may well be that by doing that, this person actually divulges to you, well, you know what, actually this has happened in my personal life, which is why I've been a bit sketchy lately. If you push, if you force, you'll break or sever a connection, and you know, you don't want that. And then finally, the fourth week of January, you have the Justice card. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, because this suggests, again, you know, especially underneath the Page of Pentacles, signing on the dotted line for something becomes tangible. The fact that this is next to the High Priestess as well, some hidden things coming to light. So again, my advice, if there is any paperwork involved, check it, double check it, and get a second opinion. And ultimately, the Justice card also represents decisions. It represents making the choice, right? The fact that it falls next to the High Priestess, who is her opposite association in the major arcana, let's say, means that you've got a double hit of this energy. So follow your intuition, allow things to take place, and make decisions as you need to. I kind of feel like there's going to be this want or this need to make all the decisions now, get everything in place now, and then, you know, some of it you're going to have to deal with it as and when it comes. Yeah, some of it, and you know, it should be like that, because that's how you're going to have the most fun. If you have this preconceived idea that's set right from the beginning, you might miss some of the opportunities that could be truly wonderful for you. So open yourself up to what is possible instead of deciding what it should be from the offset. And finally, your key to the month is the Chariot. Victory, success, the yes, the things that you've been waiting for. You've got a double hit of this Chariot energy. These are actually really great cards. Like I said, the only thing I would err against is trying too hard. And the thing with the Chariot card that I absolutely love, for me, the Charioteer, the reason there are no reins on it is because this person steers the chariot through sheer force of will. By being who they naturally are, they exude confidence, they exude an ability to control the chariot. And it's not through, you know, like, I enact my will. It's more just about, like, you know what, I know where I'm going. And in that surety and that confidence, it kind of filters out and permeates everything that they touch. That's what you need to remember this month. It's going to be an amazing month for you guys. Have an awesome one. Let me know how it shapes up in the comments. I will see you very soon for all of those. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff, and I will see you very soon for more videos. Take care.